It's a deal that would transform Hollywood and the streaming landscape altogether. Netflix announced today its plans to swallow up one of its biggest competitors, Warner Bros. Studios, and along with it, its film and TV studios, HBO and HBO Max, for a cost of roughly $72 billion. It's a move that's a stark contrast to the company's early days of mailing its customers DVDs. Roger Collins joins us now with all the details. Roger?
Manisa, it's certainly a seismic shakeup, and there's been waves of reaction from the Writers Guild of America, who says this move might eliminate jobs, to others who say this could end up being the end of cinema as we know it. But the devil is in the details, and there are some regulatory concerns that will need to be addressed first.
They're going to take on $72 billion in debt, which is huge.
It's the story that's dominating entertainment headlines. Netflix confirming a blockbuster takeover of one of Hollywood's oldest and most prized studios.
Toto, I have a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
At a price tag of $72 billion, Warner Bros. Is being swallowed up. The move comes after a bidding war that lasted weeks and came to an end after Netflix beat out Paramount Skydance with an offer that couldn't be refused.
Well, I think Netflix, as you may remember, started by sending you DVDs. Eventually, they got into streaming, and they are the dominant player in that field. And then over time, they made a lot of money, and they're looking for more content.
The move would see Netflix take control of Warner's vast library of movies, as well as the highly successful studios of HBO and HBO Max.
When you play the Game of Thrones, you win or you die. There is no middle ground.
The so-called legacy media that are now part of conglomerates like Warner Bros. Discovery and Paramount, Skydance, they found it very difficult to compete. So they became, ripe for takeovers. And of course, Netflix saw an opportunity here to move on, and it's doing it, it looks like.
But not so fast. It should be noted, Warner Bros. Discovery isn't what it used to be. The company announced its plans to split up into two companies back in 2024. One profitable streaming giant and one not so profitable news and TV business.
Well, we should always look at the impact of any big merger, but I think if we look at the history of the media industry in the last 3 or 4 decades, there's always been warnings, and there's always been people pointing the finger about potential dangers in the future.
Netflix has never done a major merger. They've had incredible growth all organically, internally. The focus has always been on subscribers and streaming, and now the focus is going to become on different ways to look at their profitability, and certainly if they're able to execute and manage such a large acquisition.
Still, the move is sparking concern. In an email to his employees, Warner Bros. CEO David Zaslav said, quote, "A transaction of this nature creates uncertainty, and not all answers will be available immediately." While the Writers Guild of America put out a statement saying that, quote, "The world's largest streaming company swallowing one of its biggest competitors is what antitrust laws were designed to prevent," before ending with, "This merger must be blocked." It's expected it'll take anywhere from 12 to 18 months for regulatory approvals to go through, only after the Warner Bros. Discovery split is finalized.
How this will affect consumers remains to be seen. As it stands now, Crave, a subsidiary of Bell, has a multi-year deal to exclusively host HBO content. But when that multi-year deal expires, well, I guess I might be switching back to Netflix.